without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
Despite of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dela, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Walker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elessa Vante Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
Despite of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dela, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Walker, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elisa Vanche Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject?
And guess what? Then people come and pay. How we they EPA with me? They start our men and they get a round. What's more than petition is taking from free bowl. What's that? Oh, and it's on us. We them buy it. Yes, say na. We mo ta ko le ba. Ibo running down.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You hearing claims to even be the hero on your experience. But why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. Not just for the poor. Once you not get no. Instead of helping body, bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? The people what they want. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things. But we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but they are giving people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now when they die, but they are giving people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I said, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. I will like drama 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 drama.
Okay. If you want DV, if your parents in the US are trying to send for you, to move there, to live there, to become a permanent resident in the US,
you downsizing, you wish haunting.
Just start finding different job in Liberia to do.
You downsizing.
The American government on yesterday informed the world over that 75 countries, including Liberia, will witness visa restriction for immigrant visa application. What that means is that all of us in Liberia who praying who they say won't go leave America, won't go America to go work. We want to become permanent residents in the U.S. Just know that the American government say you're not able to go there again except they can change their mind. And all of these things are happening after our president got through speaking beautiful English in America. There are too many issues around it. The Liberia Ministry of Foreign Affairs under Sarah Besloyanti issued a statement which Alexa will read. There are too many things happening in the country. And so we're going to provide all of the information to the Liberian people. There are too many misinformation surrounding the issue of visa for immigrants to the U.S. There are two kinds of visas at the level of the U.S. embassies. You either apply for a non-immigrant visa, that way people like, who can go to America to go cover the Body Africa Forum, the UN General Assembly. Those of us who can go to America for tourism purposes. All of the visas that are issued as from all of those visas are referred to as the non-immigrant visas, because you are not going there to live. You want to go in there to chill or to cover a particular event. But for those of you who are playing the DV with the hope that when you win, you will be taken to America to become a permanent resident and subsequently apply for the U.S. citizenship so you can become an American citizen, just know that all that thing you own, stop praying God for different things. Because right now, President Donald Trump and the people of America have decided to put Liberia on pause. Bend them, pause. They've decided to pause Liberia. Alexa and I will tell you more about the issue. There are too many concerns. People are saying the reason why America put Liberia on pause is because Rachel could marry his sister to get people. That is one of the information that we're gathering. How true is it? We're going to deeper and find out. Another issue on the block is the fact that there are people who are alleging that the reason why America got vexed and closed our doors on Liberia and said none of y'all can live to our country again until our house certified is because Liberia put more on America for America's decision to go to Venezuela and take over the republic by capturing the president and take him to New York for trial. Louis Brown, Liberia's permanent representative to the United Nations, was able to criticize the U.S. in a diplomatic note while acknowledging the sovereignty of Venezuela and asking for Venezuela's own sovereignty to be respected by her counterparts. In the minds of some diplomatic students across the country, they think that was a particular diplomatic blunder on the part of the Sarah Besloyanti Joe Bwaka Foreign Affairs. And so some of them are attributing the visa issue that the U.S. has imposed on Liberia to that particular what they will refer to as diplomatic blunder that was voiced out by the Basso English-speaking Louis Brown. Too many things to talk about. And so those of you who are listening will understand that my voice is not sounding the way it should be. It is because I'm hoarse. We gladly defeated Austin Kawa's Grand Cayman County on yesterday when Grand Crew descended heavily with a 3-0 margin over Grand Cayman County. The Gola Kone boys were defeated by the Crew and Bakleve boys of Grand Crew. There are too many things to talk about. We will take a break for Alexa and I to come back and bring you the rest of the conversation.
But before then, today is Thursday, and I'm very grateful to be here. And we are hoping to give people money, and so we're going to be giving you $5,000 before the call-in segment. So we want you to do your best to keep playing *255*1#. It is just $50 Liberian dollars, and I'll be very glad if we are to give you money here on the platform. So let's keep it going while we get prepared for the political conversation. My name is Kai. Alexa is here. We're going to talk more about the issues making the news in the country. We take a break to be right back.
Mr. Rescue, the people they're not like you.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. But it can't take your luggage. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. What are you here? From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe. Let's stop for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Samsaya.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, from the city to the interior. This is Freedom Hub on 87.9. Keep playing *255*1#. I am willing and ready to give some money. If it means giving people money, we are talking politics. I'm ready for today. But what we'll do, we'll talk politics as well. We'll talk about the visa issue. All of us won't go to America. There is a reason why. There should be clarity from the Liberian government, and we're going to demand that. But again, that's what it is. Alexa, good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon, Oliver, and I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Would like to say welcome to Freedom Hub at about this time. And I miss saying the biggest thing to happen to Liberia at about this time. So I think it is time to bring this phrase back.
Mm-hmm.
So would like to say welcome to the biggest thing to happen to Liberia at about this time, especially in talk show business via the radio. Would like to say welcome. And Oliver lost his voice yesterday because
we defeated.
He keeps saying we.
My mother is from Grand Crew, Alexa.
Okay.
I'm not a Boru.
What do you mean?
Grand Crew citizen.
Okay.
You know, somebody say the play where your man come from, I play you come from. You can get 2 pie, you can get 2 man. You know, so anyway. Real life, I'm from Grand Crew more than I'm from Maryland.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I know you.
Because my old man can come up one day and say,
now you're pie.
I mean people now your pal. What do I say? Grand Crew.
Yeah, you go back to your mom.
Yeah, that's why in Ghana I'm told the people there follow the mother, side. But I'm from Grand Crew. My mother is from Bewan, and Bewan is in the Trend district. That's in district number 1, Representative Zoe Bawi. Natana Zoe Bawi. I'm told they call him Tuvelambao. You know what they call Tuvelambao? It means a big tree branch.
I'm even supposed to know that.
The cotton tree, big tree, like cotton tree, the branch. So when they name you after the branch of a big tree, when they say Tuvelambao, it means a big tree branch. You're not small, man. You're a hell of a man. You're strong. You got everything. So Honorable Zoe Natana Bawe is Tuvelambao. He's my lawmaker from Grand Crew. So I'm originally from Grand Crew County. I'm not. So when I say we, don't question me.
It's okay.
Because my Park County is Maryland, and you think who told you say my mother is from Grand Crew?
It's okay.
Yeah.
So I would like to say congratulations.
Your father is from Lofa.
Your
mom is from Grand Kema. So that all of you will flock.
People.
I see why it hurt you, Alexa.
No, it is not. It is not. It is not. Interestingly, I supported Grand Crew yesterday, and I said that right here on this radio yesterday. And of course, I'm going to again support Grand Crew in the grand finale. Obviously, Sunday, I'm going to be there. So in case you see me wearing any jersey where it is, about Grand Crew, don't worry about it. Don't tune it. Yeah, it's already clear. So don't forget about that one. But I want to say congrats because it was an amazing game played yesterday.
Whoa.
And to Austin Kawa, I'm so sorry. You did a great job.
He did well.
He did well.
He did well.
He did well.
They got one coach that says Italian gaffer.
They make him dress by the team they play.
Italian gaffer. Now we the crew people go Italian will begin world best. Then you can say Italian gaffer. Okay, Austin, sorry, my brother. You're going to bring Italian gaffer for us. We went to Italy and became world best. Okay, so we're going to be locking horns with Nimba County on Sunday. That's why it is. So keep it coming in to *255 *1#. We are hoping that after all the whole country music celebration will give money out, then we go top politics. So if you're there, don't tante. That's what somebody will say. So I mean, this victory is being celebrated across the country, particularly southeastern Liberia, Sino, Grand Crew, part of River Sets, where you have crew people, including Grand Bassa. I'm told that crew people are even in Cape Mount. There's a crew village in Cape Mount as well, where the people can fish in there. But this one is happening in West Point. So Robert Tia and man, this is Sibo, the dancing to this song. You enjoying the drums? That's the crew rhythm.
DJ House Simulcast Special. Baby, I do.
Okay. Okay. They dig a hair. They dig a hair. we are talking about Wilson Tape. Alexa, who the crew person you know? Call the name.
Of course, I know George Weah.
Okay, look at the way they're playing the drums. You know, you say in Negro Town, come ready, not easy in West Point. Even in Gibraltar, right here, Vata and Gibraltar, it's not easy there. We will play Tajik music in the country on Sunday. The whole country will play Tajik music. Will be Nima on Sunday. Keep on that baby. Oh yeah, Austin. Austin took 30 minutes of the time at Devo yesterday to talk about Kima game. I was just relaxing and say I will not talk. You know, yeah. I will not talk. I know when to talk. And I'm driving home. I wasn't just talking about Kima do the one, Kima do that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, you're talking Kima. I say I will dream a soup when it cold. Okay. So like I said, keep it coming into star 255 star 1 hash. If you don't want to play, we'll not give you. So the other your women's team were cheating, cancel you when they come to me, Lufa.
Send it to say I am to about the
Alexa, women's team.
Imagine.
Your team go
like everyone who knows Alexa knows how Alexa can be in counter meet.
Okay.
This year, did you guys hear or see me do anything? Say anything? One thing I don't say.
Because you and Zebra team cheat. You're cheating and you put your osa. And I came and fight the protest.
You see, I got
you go fight protest. You can't even Grand Group. Where are you?
Can't call it what?
Each 3-0. Oh yeah. Hey,
but let me say this. You know, for the very first time,
you supported Grand Crew?
No, I've always supported Grand Crew. Oliver, you know the story. I'm not going to narrow that.
Mm.
But for the very first time, I saw Austin really
involved.
Yeah,
involved with Condiment.
Yeah, he really invested his time.
He did well.
His efforts,
especially protesting against Lufa.
His energy.
Austin felt bad yesterday.
He did a great job.
I said the ball almost
and I was for one supporting him. Not Kip Mount.
In fact, Austin was crying.
I was for one supporting him because he was really invested. That was the first time since I started knowing Austin.
Austin was crying.
That was the first time I saw Austin really so much into the national county sports.
Austin cried.
But I would say thanks to you, Austin, for your support to your county. And like you're the one who are jumping all beyond people when your father lay protest against that thing. It's in the past, you know. Yeah, we're finna passing by that thing. He did a great job. But at the end of the day, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You guys killed cow and you ate dry rice.
Ostino.
So I don't know if you're going to support Nema County.
You get Austin Chenana.
No, but I got an unconfirmed report. If someone said Cape Mount is getting ready to fire another
forget
protest.
that thing not happening. So you get Austin change. Austin will call it a generator. you get Austin change. You will switch your radio station off. It's not easy.
Austin wearing cassava.
Oh yeah, it's not easy. What?
But I mean, everything happened so fast. It was a very competitive game. I must say.
No, it was.
I was on the field. Imagine yesterday.
You know what made Green Group vex? You know what made Green Group vex in the whole thing? I mean, we sat down, on the field. Cape Mount is playing Grand Crew. Jenny Martinez came to bro the coach. They say the man is an Italian trained gaffer. The crew people here to hear the thing about Italy.
You already know.
When the whole world knew that Italy had racism issue, people Italian player can play far. The Italian league strong. One crewman left from Sastan and go there and tell me became world best in front of them. Then you can bring one Italian man, one Liberian man on the touchdown with a black coat, so you say Italian guy for. I do want to make Grengu score 3-0.
Austin, your coach had a lot of suits.
Yeah, I do want to
and his suit was shiny bar with the player.
I do want to make Grengu fair. I do make Grengu say, you know what? We'll beat them in a 3-0. Then the next time they will not mention Italy thing.
Never ever try.
Grengu around, we will not hear Italy inside.
You guys have love, man.
You see my voice damaged.
How they working follow play? I'm lying to you. Like Jesus.
Okay. So the first crew song we play for the old school crew people. So that the Gen Z crew people want to song here.
Okay. Let me say a big shout out to Anthony Laffour.
Anthony
Laffour. Oh my God.
He did not sit down from start to end.
Anthony has been carrying this thing.
At the end of the game, I remember Ali say he was discombobulated at the English. Came up bull. Yeah,
whole day.
Go there with cousin.
Small sport protests. You see how many loyal people carry over.
Yeah, not easy. So playing all the Grand Cru song, we start the political conversation, but keep playing star 255 star 1 hatch. This was done by Naro. He called this one. I don't know the name of the song, but Grand Cru can't mean song. It was done by Naro. Adieu, Abraboro. Adieu, Abraboro. Adieu, Abraboro. I said we can play. I said we can eat water. I want to think that giant thing. Now you're the joke with the I said we can play. I said we can eat water. I want to think that giant thing. Now you're the joke with the Grengu not taking faster. Just to tell you we strong like I am. Anytime Grengu can eat them, all the other teams can bow down. Oh yeah, anytime Grengu can eat them, all the other teams can bow down. And that's what I wish him bow down yesterday. Grengu produce for best. Okay, you see it? Came up produce Valencia more. I said we can play. I said we can eat water. I want to think that now you're the joke with the Grengu not taking faster. Just to tell you we strong like I am. Anytime Grengu can eat them, all the other teams can bow down. Oh yeah, they can bow down the way us in the buying right now. Produce for best. For best. European best. African best. You read our history. I said we can play. I said we can eat water. I want to think that giant thing. Now you're the joke with the I said we can play. I said we can eat water. I want to think that giant thing. Now you're the joke with the I let my player then know how to beat up on that. They call it too skillful. They wouldn't have of. The most important thing they call it to the score. Grengu can play. Grengu will go final. Grengu can play. Grengu can play. Grengu will go final. What did Grengu go now? Final. Yeah, you see it? So I mean, the man made a song. The man made a song like he was a prophet. Oh, Grengu can play. Grengu will go final. Grengu can play. Grengu for the day they Grengu can play. Austin Sari, I'll buy cool water. I'll buy cool water. We'll meet Austin Sari. Adieu, Abraboro. Adieu, Abraboro. You can't play football. Adieu, Abraboro. I said we can play. I Okay, so that's it. That's it.
So the last time Austin was active
That's it.
on Facebook was 23 hours ago.
But you didn't expect
23 hours ago, Austin Kawa was active.
That's voluntary. That's voluntary.
And he wrote a very beautiful piece.
Voluntary sabbatical. What did Austin write?
Austin wrote this 23 hours ago, and people get people like, what I can say.
Okay, hold on. This is what Austin said yesterday. Before the game yesterday, I think Austin said, he said, important notice. Grand County officials are reportedly implementing measures to address concerns about officiating in an upcoming match against Grand Crew County. Hey, my brother Austin made no bogo. He said, the county has engaged 2 videographers to record the entire game.
It was recorded for the record. It was.
Specifically focusing on the referee movements. Additionally, a secret microphone will be placed on a starting player to capture interaction with the center referee. Any complaints regarding the center referee's performance will be submitted to the governing body of world football.
He's the
LFO. He said the governing body of world football.
So where are we?
No, the microphone they place on the player. He not record anything. He didn't see anything because the 3 goals came the water.
Anyway.
So we're playing Nima on Sunday. So we're calling on everybody to wear their yellow, their green. Yellow, green, and white. That's what it is. So yellow, green. Go to SKD. I mean, we're playing home anyway. Just so you know, we're playing home. Grand Crew playing home. Grand Crew playing SKD. We're playing home. Begin. So go to SKD. Go with your green, yellow, and white. Your Grand Crew County colors. Go there with all of your crew rhythms. Go there and let's play football. Let it be peaceful. Let it be very. In fact, the fact that we found out we're happy. Anything happy on Sunday, we're happy. But Nima can be careful. Whip them and see what wicked man.
And guess what?
It will be a whole wonderful one.
I think Sunday will be a repeat of history. Because Nimba and Grand Crew had a final. Yeah. I think it was 2019 or 2020. I cannot remember the exact year.
Yeah, 2018.
And Grand Crew won actually.
2018, yeah.
And Nimba, oh God.
Yeah.
Those people were pissed.
The game had some kind of issue.
Yeah.
So the game will be tense on Sunday.
It was very interesting.
It will be tense on Sunday. But interestingly, Nima Kande got one player they called James Tape. Tape.
Originally he's from Sino.
Tape, yeah.
But
so Tape will be playing against a crew brother then. I'm not talking plenty.
It will happen.
No, I'm not talking plenty. Hey, we are not talking plenty. We'll leave it right there. But we gotta go, and so Yep.
So we have a release from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
So Alexa will read what is happening, but before she read that,
before we go to here, I guess I'm going to say about Orange Live, bro. Can I say?
Yeah, you say a little. You will say a little. Okay, so how you call the Ministry of Foreign Affairs issue a statement?
Yeah, they did.
And the statement they issue, Alexa will read it. But just in simple, like bring it quick. Because we'll not get time to interpret the whole stuff.
No, let me just read it and you interpret it. It's not a long read.
Okay, yeah. So Alexa will read it, we interpret it. Yeah. It's better that way.
Yeah. So this is from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Liberia or Republic of Liberia, however we want to say it. And it says, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs informs the public that the government of the United States has announced an indefinite pause in the processing of certain immigrant visas for nationals of 75 countries, including Liberia.
Announce a pause for certain immigrant visas.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This measure is scheduled to take effect on January 21st, 2026, and is part of a review of U.S. visa screening and vetting procedures under the public charge rule. Should I continue?
Mm-hmm.
The ministry wishes to clearly emphasize that this pause applies only to immigrant visas and does not affect non-immigrant visas. Tourist, business, student, exchange, and other temporary visas continue to be processed, and existing valid visas remain valid and not cancelled. The pause affects only visas that lead to permanent residence, green cards, in the United States, including family based, employment based, diversity visa, and other immigrant classifications.
Mm-hmm.
It does not constitute a ban on U.S. visas for Liberian citizens. The government of Liberia recognizes the potential impact on citizens seeking permanent residence and is engaging U.S. authorities through diplomatic channels to seek clarification on the scope and duration of the pause and to advocate for fair consideration of Liberian applicants. As of tonight, this is 18 hours ago, so of course it was last night.
Mm-hmm.
As of tonight, the ministry can confirm that even interviews for immigrant visas will continue unhindered. Only the issuance of the immigrant visa is paused pending new guidelines to be issued by the United States government. The ministry encourages the public to rely on official updates. Non-immigrant travel for tourism, study, and business remains open, and Liberians with valid visas may continue to travel lawfully.
Okay.
Oh, Austin is back online. Call your tabula rasas. Okay, no problem. Now you feeling pain?
Okay.
But
So
that's it from the ministry.
So the clarity that we want to provide is that, in fact, I'm not even going to go to the clarity part.
I'm your word to clarify thing, but yeah, let's go.
They're paying the guys to clarify. Let them
Yeah.
clarify. What we are confronted with as a country is the fact that there is going to be a pause on the issuance of immigrant visa
Mhm.
to Liberians who are desirous of going to live in America. All of you who now play visa, play DV before, and they don't get your visa yet. What are you in progress? What are they planning to give it to you? What are they going to deny you? America say they pick up Liberia and join Liberia with 74 other countries and pause them. You not say we pause you next week we start you. You say, oh, yeah, pause. When we start, we're not telling you, but you pause. When you're working anywhere, you work into your office. When your bossman say you are suspended for 1 month, it's better than when your bossman say you are suspended for time indefinite.
You don't know when
Because
you're going to go back to work. You
your-
don't know anything.
Your time indefinite could be 10 years. It could be 20 years. And you are suspended for time indefinite. You're not taking pay 20 years. You said now you're getting old. You
Just start something else.
you will sack yourself. Time indefinite. Why all of the countries on the face of the earth did not experience this visa pause, this immigrant visa pause situation by the US? We got over 200 countries on the earth. Over 200 countries on the planet. Why America decided to select 75 countries and Liberia part of them? What is going on? What has changed? What are the indicators? Do they have political bearings? Do they have governance ties? Do they have any connection to the way things are going on in the country? Do they have anything to do with the country's current foreign policies? Those are critical questions. Key individuals who are concerned about the foreign picture of Liberia? Those are critical questions that they are asking. And so the news you need to know is that once you were planning, out of your mind was sending for you, filing for you. So all of you who got your document in your room where they were filing for you, pray God and give you a visa between now to the 21st of this month. If they don't get your visa for now to the 24th of the month, just know say you are on pause until America can wake up from sleep. America pause you to go sleep. They go relax. Until they can come back, that's when your stuff will get picked up. So if your boyfriend sent for you a fiancé visa to come live there, or to go live there, or you're married in Liberia, then the man come Liberia, he marry you, then he go, he file for you, say I send him my wife. Bro, let them give you that visa before the 21st, Alexa. If your husband marry you, and the man go to America and say I send him my wife, or your wife can Liberia marry you, then she go back, she file for you, say I send him my husband. Pray, let the visa come to you. Let that immigrant visa go to you before the 21st of this month. The 21st of this month, how many days, Alexa?
Today is the 15th. That's like, is it 6 days from now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 6 days from now, you only got 6 days. If your man who went to America way back from Buduburan camp or from the refugee camp in Ivory Coast or Cameroon, or those of you who went to America from Nigeria, Gambia, from the refugee camp, anywhere where they get refugee camp, and your man decided not to file for you because she, got money now, everything okay? It shows that you got 6 days to get that visa. If not, you're not getting it because America put pause on it. Why was this decision made? Why was Liberia included? Those are the questions we are asking. And instead of the government of Liberia issuing statement and providing clarity on the kind of visa we're still available and when we're not available, the government should be concerned about why will a country where the president went to Donald Trump and started calling him, yes, sir. You speak beautifully, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. The government should be concerned as to why out of all the countries on the earth, America is looking for a troublesome country and choose to find Liberia and put Liberia inside. The government should be concerned and provide the information to the people. What did we do?
Yeah.
Is it on the basis of what Liberians have been doing from time immemorial, or some of the policy decisions that are being taken by this current administration? We need to know. The reason why we are raising these critical issues is because a few weeks ago, Alexa, the United States government informed us that Liberia was included in a team of countries where all immigrant visas will have, a duration of 3 years, up to 3 years.
Oh, that was a big celebration. We talked about it.
Yes.
A couple of weeks back.
Up to 3 years. So when you apply for your non-immigrant visa, they will give you visa up to 3 years. It doesn't mean you live in America for 3 years, but you have visa up to 3 years. You can go, you can, you go, you can, you go, you come. Depending on the reasons you'll be stating to the custom officers at the port of entry. How come? A few weeks ago it was all good news about 3 years, and a few weeks after, you are telling us that our people who reach the legitimate requirement by their wives, their husbands, and whatever to go and move to the US to live permanently, that you are pausing it, something is not right. And that's why critical people are beginning to ask critical questions. Why is America putting Liberia on this list? Is this having something to do with recent news in the corridors of power that our speaker, Richard Kuhn, got married to his sister just because he needed permanent residency in America? People are asking to quit. Look, that is one of the critical questions people are asking. Because this pause issue is not about non-immigrant visas. It is purely on the basis of immigrant visas. The visa pause enough for you who say, "Oh, I just want to go visit America small and come." I know enough for you. If for those who say I want to go and live there, I need permanent residency. Today, madam, what a woman name?
Desloyanti?
No, Richard Kun, original wife.
Cecilia.
Cecilia Kwakun.
Yeah, Cecilia.
Cecilia Kwakun has been in Liberia for the long years, asking questions. Why is Richard Kun refusing to divorce her? Richard Kun turn around, his office came out, his family came out and said, "Oh no, Cecilia Kwakun, Dana, his wife, that his sister." Some of the reasons America got problem with countries around the world is because there are people around the world in other countries who have lied to the American government about their status when they were applying for immigrant visas. Some people married a sister, some people married a man, some people married a pa, only to get status. America been investigating other countries and punishing other countries. Apparently, America been investigating Liberia and other Liberians who have been involved with it, But when it reached the point where the third most powerful man in the country is at the center of this new controversy, then some Liberians are questioning as to whether the Richard Kun a wife team, a wife sister team, what happening? If it's not part of the reason why America taking the decision. Because 3 weeks ago, America was giving us up to 3 years. Up to 3 years duration in our non-immigrant visa. So why a few weeks after, when we are supposed to be benefiting a lot, it's supposed to be progressive, then we come back again, we can fall down to square one? Why is it happening so? Some people are pointing fingers to the Richard Kun domestic saga. You marry your sister, the family say, "Oh, that is sister." The sister said, "No, and I is sister." And he wife will let our document, yo. We marry in the code. These are our papers. Sometimes the news can be so serious when the ordinary people involved with it. But when the fraudulent, news is at the level of national leadership in such an elite perspective, the people tend to wonder to what extent that corruption has gotten deeply entrenched in the people. Maybe they were all looking in Liberia. Maybe they were not concerned as to what was happening with the immigration fraud and other issues. But the fact that it reached the point where a certain speaker is being implicated, America said, "You know what? Since Kun said that his sister, the sister say, her brother, her husband, we pausing all the immigrant application for that country on the 21st. We say Kun came on emphasize, but we pause it, we sit down, we reevaluate Liberia to know what to do before we apply. Because one man can be saying that his sister, the sister said no, that my husband, then at the end of the day, no. Small country like Liberia, when I get good role, can succeed in line to big country like us, like America. So we're not going to take chances. As funny as it may sound, but that was very, 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 very dangerous. That's why we kept asking people in Richard Kun's office, stop running to Facebook to be writing all type of defenses. The madam said she's the legitimate wife of your boss man. You got no business going to Facebook and say, "No, that our boss man woman, that our boss man sister." When the woman got marriage certificate for America, indicating her legal marriage to Richard Kun. Then you got media people, political people in your office, writing on Facebook that his sister. Then the family could go make it worse. They came out to go put out press statement. "Oh, she's your Kun, that was daughter, that was sister, that was auntie, Richard Kun, our brother. She just doing it to spoil the man. Need to agree on the thing, this and that." Imagine. Look at all the kind of fitija. Pure tabata. Who knows? Apparently, that is in America. Yeah, America say, "Okay, see that country been lying to all. the lead line to off from the small chat time up to the time where it reach your speaker level, we pause them. Yeah. We'll pause them. We will pause them. Should have been line to off from small chat time up to the time where the line I get big and just speaker all involved with it. We'll pause that country to review all the other immigrant visa we have been issuing and to set new standard for new immigrant visa application. Who knows how long it's going to take? It could be for 1 week. It could be for 2 days. It could be for 1 year. It could be for time indefinite. It could be until Donald Trump leaves power. That's why we ask you to keep having responsible people in charge of the country. People who will be able to responsibly handle some domestic activities. Now, why will you? Why? Now, I ain't gonna say those who think Richard Kun got a part to play in this thing. I ain't gonna say they are right, but they could have a point though, because America ain't tell what in Liberia not do for which to put there. They haven't gotten to us in detail. Perhaps they're reserving their reasons, so that we cannot beat the system. But that could be one. Number two, recently, and I'm going to submit on that before we go to Alexa, to go take calls on it. Recently, we all sat down here and we witnessed U.S. Special Forces and, SWAT team going to Venezuela, took President Maduro from Venezuela and flew him to New York, where he is facing trial. They are our country, Liberia. They are our country, Liberia. You in the community, you not get nothing. Nothing you not get in the community. The people having community meeting, your finger up, whole day you want to talk. Time to pay money for contribution, you put your hand down. To put money together to buy new transformer for the community, you put your hand down. To put money together to grade the road, you put your hand down. But you won't pour your money every other discussion when say you not get nothing. Let me say, the how Liberia go doing that people case. America go arrest Maduro to do this and that. What you put Liberia mouth inside, Louis Brown, President Baga go tell Louis Brown to go tell the forum that the whole world will respect Maduro. Will respect Venezuela. No, I'm not saying Liberia should have supported America to go tell the people president, from the country and go do whatever they want to do with him, right? I ain't saying Liberia should have openly declared support for America. But if Liberia want to close our mouth, shut. In the diplomatic section, the guys want to call, abstinence. You can abstain. You can abstain from discussions. You can play neutral role in discussions. It's another form of diplomacy. What is going to happen to Liberia? What's going to happen to Liberia? Liberia going to remain quiet and say, I am not. Hello? Liberia going to say, I am not picking a side. What America and Venezuela doing? We want calm. We're asking for calm. We're asking for the right thing to be done. That remain mute, man. Louis Brown thought they were okay. The government sent Louis Brown to go speak beautiful English down there, talking all the kind of Bassa English, speaking it, thinking he's speaking serious. At the end of the day, the country, who knows? Maybe America is going to say, okay, hand them the visa. We tell them, we're not doing with them, but we control to what extent we allow them in our space. We should be able to learn from history. We should be able to learn from history. In as much as we think we are a sovereign country, in as much as we think we are an independent country, there are certain freshness we should avoid getting involved with. I remember the late President William Howard Tubman went to the UN General Assembly and he warned America to stay. He warned the Israelis to stay away from the Gaza Strip. William Howard Tubman, peace to his ashes, went to the UN General Assembly and cautioned Israel to pull all of our forces from the Gaza Strip. Israel being an ally to the U.S., you know the rest of it with Tolbert. You know the rest of it with Tolbert. President Charles MacArthur Gange Taylor, in one of his famous interviews, I won't beg Austin for it because Austin got it in your fire.
Austin, not be
But Austin will not give it to all because we started voting Austin. Yeah, President Taylor got it in your fire. I don't know if Chris can bring that interview for us to play. Chris, I don't know you can bring that interview for us to play. Charles Taylor interview in Nigeria.
Is it the one he was talking about? You have to be in good with Washington.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
We've played that here a couple of
Yeah,
times.
that's what I want. That's what I want. Taylor interview in Nigeria. Let me see what I can get it. Bam. Let me see if I can search for it. Oh God, we'll find it. Charles Taylor said, "No president of Liberia can make it except he is in line with Washington." How come these broke people who we have as our leaders today, how come they do not know? The best you would have done in any instance, Austin text me, the best you would have done in any instance was to abstain. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Austin said, I'm going to check your photo.
I think this is
Come here. Yeah, this is it.
One good thing has happened to me since I have been.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me find it.
Well, I would not know if it's wrong, but one thing that I was not able to accomplish that I wanted to accomplish was after the war, the Liberian people elected me, and in fact, the Liberian people elected me to unite the country. I was not able to get some of the other factional leaders.
Okay, so the journalist asked President Taylor what was his regret of his whole presidency. You know, and he was explaining. So that when he explained the first one about not being able to put the warring faction together, then they asked him any other regret.
The LPC, these were all warring factions.
So keep listening. They were asking any other regret, then he'll go to it.
Warring factions, I was able to bring them into government. In fact, most of the combatants that fought for the government during the war were the combatants of the warring factions that fought against me. So I accomplished bringing them together. I accomplished making sure that the issue of tribalism went away in Liberia. But I mean, to a great extent, I think most Liberians now, if you went to Liberia and took a poll, they would say Mr. Taylor did his best. Any other regrets?
You hearing it? So they may ask him any other regret. Do you have any other regret as president of Liberia? This is what Charles Taylor said as one of his regrets.
The second regret is that I was never able to get the United States to understand me. I was never able to get them to work with me, which is so essential for Liberia. No president of Liberia, no president can make it successfully unless he is online with Washington.
That's it. That's what President Taylor said.
Able to get them to work with me, which is so essential for Liberia. No president of Liberia, no president can make it successfully unless he is online with Washington. The second regret is that I was never able to get the United States to understand me. I was never able to get them to work with me, which is so essential for Liberia. No president of Liberia, no president can make it successfully unless he is online with Washington.
Okay. That's what Charles Taylor said. That's what he said. A country like Liberia, whether you like it or not, in those kind of critical conversations, our Minister of Foreign Affairs and their different lieutenants around the world should be very, very cautious. Sometimes silence is a form of diplomacy. Liberia, you want to vote? Oh, yes, I'm not a diplomat, but I'm not too sure the consequences of having a side taking, will be compared to being neutral. When you're neutral, you leave space for further negotiation. Away from the Richard Cohen and his sister wife, Saga, unless all you laughing for the way you're looking at it, until the court can come, that his sister wife, that both his sister and his wife. But apparently the sister wife issue with Richard Cohen, this is what other people are talking about. This whole particular statement that was made by Louis Brown, sharply, smartly criticizing America for going to get Maduro from Venezuela. Some diplomatic folks in our country, Liberians who are diplomats in their own areas, said it was a blunder on the part of the government. The government shouldn't have issued that statement. The worst thing the government would have done if they needed to speak. See, they say talking at their ear. See, the government say when they don't talk, they would die. The best thing that you have done was to take the middleman rule. But by tailoring the address in that form, automatically when you read from a contextual perspective, when you do a whole contextual interpretation of what Louis Brown was saying, you understand that Louis Brown was trying to tell America in a more respectful and refined tone that, hey, uncle, please leave Venezuela. The people there get it right. Don't hammer them. That's what Liberia was telling America. America ain't taking it for a joke. Or we can talk about the other issues about sovereignty and independence and whatever the case is, but the first line of defense for anybody is to protect your interests. You don't want to protect the interests of your neighbors at your expense. It doesn't show that you are a good diplomat. No, it doesn't show that you are a good diplomat. So apparently, these two things that we just listed contributed significantly to Liberia being placed on a list of countries that have been paused in terms of the immigrant visa. How come our broke people who are in this government, our broke people who are in this rescue government, how come the people who brag about knowing all the book, how come they couldn't handle simple things like the ones we have? The president went to America, got commendation from the president of the U.S. You speak beautifully. He said, yes, sir. And all of the remarks, over 5 different times Trump spoke, he said, yes, sir. To have the country being placed on this kind of pause for immigrant visa, it doesn't say anything good about, the quote-unquote foreign image. The government keep bragging about placing Liberia. Oh, the country foreign image rising, this and that. Country foreign image rising and that kind of thing happening. There is no country on the face of the earth that resembles America than Liberia. In our talking, our food, our clothes, our governance, architecture, our designs, every little thing you think about, our money. Do you know any other country in Africa that got dollars? No, dollars, D-O-L-A-R-S.
No.
The currency that dollars. Nigeria get Naira. Sierra Leone get Leons. Ghana get cedis. Nigeria that Naira. And you can think about, the Gambia, Dalasi, they got it. CFA in Togo, Benin, Ivory Coast, and other places. The CFA. And different money, all the places. They broke out CDs and different stuff. Oh no, we haven't got dollars like America. So we are almost a replica of the US. Even when America is about to punish 90 countries, 150 countries, Liberia should be out of it, especially when the country is in charge of educated people. People who said the notebook and got all the connection. That's sound good thing you're talking all kind of things, talking, you know, this and that. And I know why you carry your UL thing, and I know why you work at UL playing the talking. Sometimes governance are common sense. Hey, let's say that. And what I lose my audio say, you get it?
Let me check.
Yeah. Left one I lose my audio. I can play. You can listen to how you are speaking in English. Actually, that web boy you go blog with English. White people you go speak to, you speaking English, doing series, this and that. Right after Louis Brown, somebody else spoke. When they call the American people to speak, the American representative, from the American representative speech, and what I listened to Louis Brown saying, I knew directly like, bro, he's talking in trouble. So I didn't. By the time I saw this thing last night, I was not surprised because I knew Liberia would have gotten into this situation. Our men are mock and roll, they mock and sit down, they want all the jail no book, they don't know everything. That what making them people who play DV, the issue can be delayed. All you who telling them your parents same for you, your issue can be delayed because your government said that they don't know book in the whole Africa. So they were Africa put more in. So they were Nigeria import more in. So they all the other country import more in. Your country, what dead in the day. I say you put in the more inside. You not tell you that?
Check out what's up.
Yeah. Let's send to me. Let me go play. Hey, you not thought you were that? Let me tell you something here. When you not talk anything, when you die, you hearing it? When you not talk, you will die. Hold on. Let me play the thing. That the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me send out Louis Brown thing. You come and see what Louis Brown was talking to. You don't see what Louis Brown was talking. Can't listen to it. And some folks are attributing the decision of the US to what Louis Brown wrote. Okay, yeah. So Namibia use dollars and so forth. You know, but at the end of the day, Liberia is the closest in terms of identity to America than any other country you can think about. The closest. Yeah, Liberia is the closest. I want you to tell you and listen to Louis Brown. Listen to him. Listen to Louis Brown. Okay.
An emergency meeting amid growing international concern over developments in Venezuela following the capture and detention of President Nicolas Maduro and his wife. Liberia's permanent representative to the United Nations, Ambassador Louis Brown, addressed the Council on behalf of the A3 Group, Liberia, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Somalia, warning that the developments pose serious risks to Venezuela's internal stability and to regional and international peace and security.
The complex situation in Venezuela requires a comprehensive response that is both inclusive and nationally owned.
The A3 urged restraint and called for an inclusive Venezuelan-led dialogue to prevent further escalation. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres also cautioned against actions that could undermine international norms, warning they may set a dangerous precedent for the global system. Regional blocs have echoed those concerns. ECOWAS, the Economic Community of West African States, urged adherence to international law while
coming. This is not the.
This is a report. I'm trying to get the.
I'm talking about the whole video.
Okay.
I'm talking about the whole video. I'm talking about the whole video.
I think Spawn has it, but let me check.
We should have it here. We should have it somewhere here. That Louis Brown video, it should be here. That Louis Brown video should be here. I don't know. Hold on. That Louis Brown video should be here. I'm trying to find it. But if any of you listening, you got that Louis Brown video, please send it to me. I remember having it, but I can't tell where my hands, place it.
Okay, I have it.
Yeah, I can't remember where my hands place it. It's the same link.
No, this is YouTube.
Okay. So please send it. Okay, so let's I come and send it. Let's I come and send it. Then we'll play it. Hold on, let's I come and send it. Then we'll play it. But that's why it is. So people are arguing, saying apparently the U.S. got angered. The U.S. got angered by Liberia's position, and it is kind of neo-global crisis, period. It is better for a country like Liberia to be very strategic. In an era where you carry a smartness. No, listen. In an era where you carry a freshness, you want a smartness, a freshness. In an era where you carry, in an era where, so it's possible.
I have the honor to deliver this statement on behalf of the A3 members, namely the Democratic Republic of Congo, Somalia, and my own country, Liberia, for promptly convening this important meeting. We congratulate Somalia on assuming the presidency of the Security Council this month and warmly welcome all new members. The A3 appreciates USG DiCarlo's comprehensive briefing and listened carefully to the remarks offered by civil society representatives.
The remarks offered. No way. The only thing that can put in trouble as a country. Wait, coming.
Stop.
No, unless I'm not stopping. The only thing that can put in trouble offered.
Of course.
I agree.
Offered.
I agree. No, but unless you say offered. You say offered. All the things that I can get all in trouble. Well, take a second. Listen.
There's G. DiCarlo's comprehensive briefing and listened carefully to the remarks offered by civil.
Offered. Go ahead.
Of course, you need to hear that the D.
No, you don't have to sit there. No, you don't have to sit there. Offered. Simple. You don't have to say offered there.
That's funny.
No, I did funny. So I'm just trying to say these are the kind of fidija that can get all in trouble.
Making me to tear up.
No, and I'm being honest. These are the kind of fidija that can put in trouble. Are you folks?
Oh my God.
We'll play the whole thing. Well, look at that. For the Americans, you won't teach English. These people, I mean, they grew up in English. They were given birth to in English. Hey, you go sit on there instead of you being mute and take the neutral role. You can't go give
on behalf of A3.
Forget that thing. Come here.
Society representatives.
Look at him. Listen.
We also welcome the representative of Venezuela and the representatives of the region to this meeting. Mr. President, the A3 aligns itself with the recent communique of the African Union on the situation in the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela and continues to monitor developments there with deep concerns.
Okay.
In particular, we note reports regarding the detention of President Nicolas Maduro and his wife and incidents involving Venezuelan institutions.
Okay.
Such developments present serious challenges not only to Venezuela's internal stability, but also underscore the imperative to safeguard the broader peace and security of the region. The A3...
Listen, are you getting that part of it? Listen, let's go and do the interpretation of what he just said. Listen.
To safeguard the broader peace.
Coming. Hold on.
Not only to Venezuela's.
Okay.
Such developments present.
Okay. So when he says such development, he was talking about America going to Venezuela and grabbing the president and carrying him to New York. So listen to Luis Brown.
President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, and incidents involving Venezuelan institutions. Such development
as in going to Venezuela, grabbing the president, carrying him to America to go try him. He says such incident. What such incident can do? Luis Brown, go ahead.
Present serious challenges, not only to Venezuela's internal stability, but also underscore the imperative to safeguard the broader peace and security of the region.
Okay. He said that thing where you go to the for a country here, where bro carry into your country. That kind of thing it can create instability in the people's own country, not only in the country alone, but in the region. Man, this is when like bro got teeth to talk in that kind of thing like that. Forget what I think about us being sovereign country with sovereignty. You said you take the aid from here, we crying. No, let's say with sovereignty. President, we are begging Omeo not to leave. Omeo left. You saw what happened to the economy of our country, right? President Salif begged Omeo over 5 times not to leave Liberia. So forget I think what they say, sovereignty. We can know, now on the paper we got it. Go down there and go speak English.
Oh, sorry.
Go tell America say that you telling America say they can bring his ability and to do in region this and that. Why the brother say my summer running the time already now people? The brother say my summer running you continue.
Maybe someone else who have read on behalf of A3 members.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Somebody else. But Luis Brown want to say he can speak Baza English. Offered that.
Stop.
No, whether not like you have said, hello, my people, that you want to do, you go ahead, my summer running. Me, I go in the bathroom, you go around people. You go around people. Then America do the say America tells you they don't know say it can cause instability in region. That you want to teach America what instability is? Sometimes they do more bulk business than I can suffer people. You are there, you know more, you know everything you put more inside. Anything you put more inside. Come listen to him. Listen to him.
The A3 remains steadfast in its commitment to the fundamental principles of international law.
The A3 remains steadfast in its commitment to the principle of international law,
including the full respect for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of states,
including the what, Elisa? Do you remember the thing?
Sovereignty, territorial.
Yeah, let's go back. That we not talking about. He said we want to reaffirm our position of respect. So in the way of time, America say we respect the sovereignty. You can't just move from your country, you go join another country, you grab the man president and carry him to your country. You say you don't go try him.
Amen, living with you.
Amen, living with you. We respect the man independence. Don't try. He was cleverly trying to tell America, stop going to one man country and grabbing the man, carrying the man to your place. The man are president too. Go ahead.
The A3 remains steadfast in its commitment. To the fundamental principles of international law.
So America don't know the fundamental principle of international law. That's what they went for Maduro. Indirectly, that's what the boy trying to say. When Baza men no one Baza drive from Candy Meat. Go ahead.
Including the full respect for the sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Full respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity. Also, so our man DJ Donald Trump, he knows Venezuela gets sovereignty and territorial. What they call it? Where they pick up Maduro, right? Luis Brown, that kind of paper they put read this there. Why did so man? I'm telling the man to read it.
I said about to what if they push our own mental.
That the man saying no book. He don't want that to be doing offered that. Why didn't tell somebody to read it?
They can speak English.
Why only you?
That's the problem.
The book Jimmy Tina, I can suffer you. They book Jimmy T. Now I can suffer you. Were you forced? No, even the time to prepare that paper say when Labrana Sana issue, they can get book absent. America is no, I will not there. Venezuela call is no, I will not there. And so Venezuela call Labra, why a position is no, I will not there. People made a position, I was not there. Maybe if I were there, I was going to decide what to do. But since I was not there, I don't want to comment. I just believe that there should be peace. Yeah, there should be peace and harmony. I mean, let's work this thing out amicably. We are all brothers. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Let the world be peaceful. And you join him. Everybody come out Montreal. He comes out of your dumbo in Labrador. Nobody will bother you. Why you gonna say that? And we respect integrity, territorial boundary, and that your business. Who asked you? No. Who asked you? The small bug you learn to you. You're not even learn the bug good. Half of your school time you're using the chunk tubber and do rock. The other half of you're using to study. The other half you're using to go to neck club. You got one small degree. Small bug you know. You're just passing around the world, disturbing. And you say you what? Can listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to it again.
Sovereignty of states as enshrined in the Charter of the United Nations in the interest of regional stability and international peace.
Okay. Yeah, international peace. So who bringing the war? Who disrupting the peace? Yeah, so you see how you got it. You're smart. You're not smart. Okay. People pairing one but then can't go to America. And America say, okay, y'all be doing international offered, international integrity. Y'all be doing your integrity and offered the visa here that all get it. We're not giving it until we change something there around. Maybe part of the thing that change around is to tell offered there to go back and say we are not putting our mob there. This is photogenic. Don't do it. Sometimes we be mute. A country like abroad should have no say in some issues. What did they say about some issues that happen here in West Africa? Things they been happening in West Africa where military take over. Like American put more there. That way America and American people go do something with the other people and like go open more, go put more there. Man, how can we be doing our book business? How we can be doing our book business like that? Some folks are saying it is possible. My man, and I know it can't spoil my name. And I know, no comment. And you can hear some lawyer then after the court case, when the journalist say, oh, Council Arthur Johnson, what did he say? No comment. Abstain. I'm abstaining. Oh, I don't want to vote for, I don't want to vote against. I believe I should be neutral so that if there is a need for, how you call this thing, conflict resolution, I will have a part to play. It means I can go to Venezuela and say, Venezuela, you come. I can go to America and say, America, come. Let's work together. But then you start saying, the decision to go and do the one, put the region at race and this and that, you feel taking side, bro. I mean, you're against the man who go tell the other man from there. So you are no longer a peacemaker. You are no longer, you are diplomatically, you already got side. So even when you were there, the people wrote that people, a piece of people, the best thing to do, the worst case scenario, tell me my stomach running, I want to read it. Yeah, let eat your about there or the student. Let student read. No, they have a good everybody who has signed in New York and letter.
No, they didn't want an interpreter.
No.
We just needed.
No, but the Sudanese representative, the permanent rep of Sudan to America, I know that person can speak English. Nobody was saying any permanent rep to.
More than Louis Brown, the three Hebrew brothers.
So yeah, that they book in it. Yeah, that they book in it.
In the Lions Den.
Yeah, the choir Sholele, that it.
They didn't even order the three Hebrew brothers.
Yeah, Sholele. Yeah, so
these are essential foundations for international cooperation and peaceful coexistence.
You hear me again? And we're going to go to the lines. Listen to you.
We believe these are essential foundations for international cooperation
and
peaceful coexistence.
I'm done working today.
And
of course.
And
You need to hear the sound of D.
no,
Seriously.
no, you don't
need
call
to.
D. You don't do it like that.
You do it like that.
No,
you can do it like that.
It has to be silent.
No,
it has to be silently
no,
said. It has to be silent. It doesn't have to sound like like a separate word. It doesn't have to sound like a separate word, Alexa.
It's not sounding like a separate
And
word. It's not sounding like a separate word.
And
Oh,
I mean,
end.
No, don't.
No, that's it.
Why don't you say that? It means that a separate word.
That's
and and. I mean the phonics. But what the jibotewe thing. Recruitment is a jibotewe that it know it all. Okay, and
of course.
Yeah, the end. Then I'm bringing the visa thing.
Offered.
Offered. And
I love it.
Our position underscores the importance of dialogue, the peaceful settlement of disputes, and respect for constitutional and institutional frameworks.
Constitutional and
Mr. President.
institutional framework.
Dialogue, constitutional and institutional framework. Our opposition ain't call for you.
Explaining all the other things.
Grabbing. Grabbing it calls for constitutional and institutional. So I mean when Venezuela people got constitution, what say when they can go to election, right? If people say the president doing well for them, let them go to election, and that all the implications of it. You go read America that thing, America say, okay, bring it. The junior can say when sleeping I for the children ain't know how to be playing. The junior can say when sleeping I for the birds to be flying all in the tree. The junior can say when sleeping I for the smoke in the house to be plenty. The junior can say I left for my water, to be warm. I left for it to be hot. And so many I left for radio to play. The junior say all right in there. The whole owner can say I got one law. My law, you're not sleeping in my hall tonight. Ain't your law. But joke aside, the comical part of it aside, diplomatically, y'all gotta be very smart. They broke your learning, it came from America. You can add your smart past the people. Play your cards well. Whether you like it or not, the smallest city in America, beautiful Palm River. The smallest state in America, rather, is beautiful, better off than. So play your cards well. President Baga himself went to the play and called the American president, yes, sir. President called the man, yes, sir. Then America do something and Louis Brown go there. President Baga forgot. Because he sanctioned the statement Louis Brown made. Before America put pen to paper on any instrument, they can send copy to Sarah Bezo Yanti. And and say, Sarah, I think what our man say now in New York say must do. Sarah say, please hold on, Louis, don't sign yet. Let me carry it to Omejo and ask him, Omejo, this is what America Labrador want to do. Omejo say, yeah, NIA will want to do it. He say, yeah, let them do it. Then Sarah will go back and say, Louis, go ahead and do it. So, Papi, you didn't tell Louis the country where you are doing yes to the president that the country go to the other country president and you go write all that BB yes, offered and come on. Joke aside. Y'all go back to work. Go back on the diplomatic table and solve some of the blunder you created. Our country, Liberia, should remain in the middle. When the two parents fighting, Terry so the Tessa, the John the Passa or John the Mansa. No. You should be crying. You should be crying. When you're crying, the two parents will look at you and say, oh, our child crying, or our children crying. And let's stop fighting. But Mama where's water here? Mama scratching where
John then start cooking.
Yeah. You join your mom, you start cooking your pie. When peace is restored, the papa will look and say that they will fighting and you are cooking my head. No reason for you. You understand that? No reason for you. No reason for you. Or you join your pastor, you start putting stuff in your man here. By then the peace kind of room. Why if I go to where your man start dishing your man say that they want what they call that bony hay That's why they put in your own pen.
You smell the meat.
You smell the meat. You're not together. You're finished eating. And then you're in water. Your man will train you because you took SAR when she and your power fighting. You got to play the role of a child. Whether you like it or not, Labua, forget that things that we did and that. Forget it. Forget it. And you sit down, you go do you up hot thing and that America you go bluff with English. The English where you borrow.
Like today, I think I'm just here because Oliver
just
Oliver is
just roll on go take course.
Oliver is
roll on go take course, but that's it.
His comedic tummies are becoming, interesting by the day. But for me, I think Oliver has said everything. So I'm just going to go back to asking the Minister of Foreign Affairs or the ministry as a whole to give Liberians the answers, the needs or the answers they want, because Liberians are really concerned. Whenever we talk about the United States of America, Liberians are eager and they want to go there, maybe for a greener pasture, or they want to go there to their family members and everything else. I'm concerned because I want to know what actually went wrong. We know quite recently we've had a lot of different moments of celebration where the Foreign Affairs Minister was celebrated for her relationship with Washington and how smooth it has been. There has been like a whole thing on the social media. There were people making posts, or there were people making posts. And at a point in time, we discussed, a new update where Liberia was awarded 3 years, like other countries in Africa. Nigeria gets, I think, 5 years, if I'm not mistaken or so. But Liberia left from 1 year to 3 years, and that was a serious celebration. People were like, oh yeah. And we asked again about clarity, making people understand the simplest way possible, because some Liberians thought obviously just applying to get a visa and you have an appointment, you go there after your interview, if you were to be awarded visa, you're going to get 3 years. That was one of the confusing things in the public. Because people are like, oh, let me go for my visa. I can get my 3-year script. Because it was not really clear. It was not explained in the simplest way possible. Now we're here again. I just read a release from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and they talked about a lot of different things. There are students here who have applied for a visa, I'm sure. There are also people who played diversity visa, DV as we call it for short. And there are also people who had to relocate, to their family and all that. And now you have this new update saying Liberia is part of 75 countries where you have an indefinite pause. We don't know how long this is going to go for. So we want to know what happens with that relationship between our country and the United States diplomatically. How did Liberia land on the list of 75 countries? How did Liberia get, included? Because we were not really on the list. Of course, you had hints and stuff like that. How did we get included? At what point was our country added to the list of 75 countries? Now that these countries are being paused, they're now going to have anything to do with the immigration visa and stuff like that. And it starts 24 a week. And are there talks behind the scenes? Liberia has a seat at the table, the Security Council, non-permanent staff. We have a seat. So how did we get here? Like, what was said? And Oliver said something, it was sounding funny. There are different, point of contentions. There are Liberians saying maybe based on Louis Brown's representation of the A3 countries, I don't want to go back to Alford, A3 countries, because he represented and spoke on behalf of the A3 countries. That's one of the reasons. I don't know how true that is, and I don't want to really lean too much on that. And there are also people saying based on the recent dramatic scenes from Richard Cohn, his alleged sister/wife, statements from his family, his office, and people who are supporting him. So we don't know. All these things are confusing. Yes, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs did a release, and they were just telling us the same thing on their the U.S. Or stuff. But after that, what happens? What else can you tell Liberians? How did we get here? Is there anything else to tell us about how we got there? And are there plans behind the scenes to maybe advocate or lobby to have Liberia to be off that list? We need to know. When we're discussing our traditional ally and all that, we need to know. Now the question is, what would Joseph Jenkins Roberts say if he were here? What exactly is he going to say to us? That our traditional ally, or after celebrating a couple of weeks back, that Liberia finna getting that seat, that was a great thing. And now Liberia finna getting, based on our minister's relationship, or based on how you guys have repaired our broken dignity internationally, Liberia now has 3 years. So if you used to get a late 1 year, now you get 3 years. So what thing happened with all it in it? People are saying, oh, you guys are interpreting the wrong way because you're not understanding it. You're coming out to understand it now. Because it still says Liberians are not going to go, especially people who are to go reunite with their family members. You get plenty of people in it. Who have family people sending for them. Maybe you have your little boyfriend or your little husband in that area there and sending for you, or you have something you need to go to school. There are students here who might have gotten some scholarships from different schools. So they're supposed to go to get visas to go there and go to school. And now this is it. This is the case. So people's dreams, young people's dreams have been shattered, especially people who want to go to the United States, people who have gotten maybe scholarship or something else. Where do we stand? Where exactly does the Ministry of Foreign Affairs come in to explain to us what went wrong if something else went wrong? So we don't want to be here just guessing, because this is a serious problem. It is a serious issue. Very serious issue. So don't sit back and say, oh, we're not only Liberia there. We are concerned about Liberia because we are in this country. We are Liberians. We don't care about the 74 other countries. No, that doesn't concern us. What concerns us is the fact that Liberia is on that particular list. I know Liberia, when we're in high school, they had this fire list, right?
Yeah.
We're on the fire list. We're not supposed to be on fire list. We should be on principals list.
Or noise maker list.
What we're doing there?
Yeah.
Exactly what we're doing there. So Ubegio, one of the people I respect, and I do that because she's a woman, she has the audacity, is the Minister of Foreign Affairs. So Madam Minister, I hope you guys are doing what you can behind the scenes diplomatically to have this issue to be resolved, because if it is not, I'm sorry, all the celebration you're doing where you're posting a one picture, here Madam Sarah Beslo Yanti, right? Or here printing t-shirts saying, yeah, she understands this is it will just go in vain, because America been in the country and joke. So they will start playing. And you advise Louis to you advise him.
Yeah. Let's start acting that he alone go to school.
No, not that.
Yeah. Up for it. And that my foot.
Yeah, advise him to, yeah. I beg you.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break. When we come back from our break, we go to take calls on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. Again, like I said, two issues. People say Louis Branco put more in the people talk.
And
maybe the one made both very. People say nobody go to America to go live there again until we're ready. Or see Roger Kun family say Roger Kun wife. Like his sister in the website, and his sister, yeah,
very powerful.
So people are trying to find a possible reason why our beloved America will put her on pause.
Because nobody understands it's not happening.
Oh yes,
so everybody will look for some kind of reason. So if you can tell us the reason, of course there will be a lot of different, speculations and stuff like that.
We take a break. When we come back, we bring you the calls. You can start to put in your calls when we come back. Let's take a break to be right back.
Bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Stop Liberia. From the center to interior. Keeping us safe. Let's stop for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own Omen Sam Zion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making
Okay, so it's about time for us to take calls, and if we have the opportunity to give some money,
Yeah, Pastor Oliver, please.
we're going to give some money. Oh yes. So it is time for us to take calls on 87.9 plus 231 86 500 104 is the WhatsApp number, plus 231 86 500 104 or 086 500 104 or 0776 104 104 are all numbers to join the conversation on 87.9. My name is Kai. Alexa is here. Let's go and take your calls. The first person, go ahead. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Hello.
How are you, sir? What's the name?
I'm okay. I'm listening Kamara calling from Johnson, Louisiana.
Go ahead, Mr. Kamara. Let's hear you, sir.
We are just in perpetual problem diplomatically. So that one is clear because former President Weah didn't make mistake to give the power out to now President Barker because America interfered greatly. And then he found it necessary to give the country out to him, and God is exposing them on a daily basis. So we are here, observing the process.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'd go to the US and talk to this person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing?
We're great, my dear brother.
Good afternoon to everybody in Liberia and all parts of the world. Well, KOK, I'm kind of astonished. I don't know what to say right now because yesterday we were celebrating how Joseph Boakai was called by Donald Trump. And then again, today we wake up, we are hearing that Liberia is on a restriction list among Arab countries. What is it? How can we go among Arab countries? I mean, what kind of problem we facing? So the court Donald Trump making the Joseph Boakai that day, that morning, where everybody are taking it to internet, the plus 20, they were running away. But the content of the conversation, nobody understood it. They would wake up in the morning or yesterday morning, they would say, oh, Labrador had replaced on the list of 75 countries who are on blacklist. What Labrador supposed to go on blacklist for America? They're not even Russia. They're not China.
I see.
They're not Iraq. They're not Iran. But America, our own fathers. Then the people tell us something we don't know. Because you're the media people, I think we have be pressing. They will know, they tell you, several best way will tell you what happening. I beg you, please ask them.
Okay.
What's happening?
Thank you very much. We take Lawrence Spencer from the Alternative National Congress. Go ahead, Lawrence, let's hear you.
Yeah, sir. Let's see. Go even to my parents' sister, even though I didn't leave anymore, but for me, I'll be top.
Go ahead. Your line is breaking. Try and change your location. Oh, Lawrence, your line is terrible. Change your location and call us back, please. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, how are you? How you doing?
We're great, my dear brother. Let's hear you. What's your name, sir?
Okay, Richard Morales is the you said everything, right? You said everything. The letter that Ambassador Louis read, it was totally condemning America. Let us face the fact. Why we as Liberians want to make this all policy? You think America and putting on that day, America because of the statement on the letter that Louis read? No! Let me remind the Liberians. In 2011, when NATO, three countries, France, America, and Great Britain decided to go against to bring what the guy means from Libya, Gaddafi down. You know, the first country that we drew from Libya was Liberia on early 2007.
Oh yeah.
2011. You don't have any millions of dollars that Libya pumping in Liberia, more especially on agriculture. Of Liberia today, he said, what to that $1 million that Libya pumping in Liberia? Not What will tell me? The end government said the first country in Africa to withdraw diplomatic power from Libya. We are not learning, we are not going forward. This particular call by the same problem you want to bring this into CDC. We are not learning. Because of this, I can tell you what I want to do. What I end up on a regular, I'm going to Brown, a letter. It's totally trash. What is the fact in reality? That letter that this one read, it was totally condemning America. America, this country is a superpower. Any country around the world try to go against America, America will go. That is the fact in reality.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We hope Lawrence Spencer from the ANC can call us back. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to your co-host. This is the voice of the Common Board Chairman. And I'm Timothy Willie. I join you from Sokola, the Shufo.
Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. Now that sometimes we go to churches, hear the pastor preaching, they preach only prosperity message, and they don't go for fornication message. Those are some of the reasons. Because when you come every day, you come clean hands. When the pastor knows that he is caught in the boogie jar, you not preach fornication. Because you know when preach fornication, you never see the motel will tell the mother. I said this to mean that the message was very good. But look at the message that is bringing the message. So right there, you must say, give me right there, so anyhow, fucking election.
Yeah.
As you heard this government release any statement as regarding the fucking conduct of election in Guinea, what about Salu? Man, you were accused of breaking vote making. You don't heard this government on the quote unquote for the 2 year experience releasing any statement against one day in Salu? Nothing. But then he goes for a war. He start a war with somebody that he cannot end. How will you, even when you want to fight, when you start a war as a white man, start a war when you know that you can win. But how can you prefer on the Brazil that you know when the Brazil is angry, you problem. Somebody wants to say as I close it quickly, somebody wants to say when America sleep, like what catch cold? Then how you come to challenge that kind of mirror when you see you catch cold? This one, they are just fucking at home, man. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Thank you. Okay, I am Spencer Mohammed, and I come from a group of Kono, down Coast Bone Hill, Winter Community. Thank you very much, and you and Lata, thank you very much, and you both said it all. But the point here is this. Okay, I thought a few days ago we just celebrated the seat at the U.S. General Assembly.
We did.
I thought a few days ago, President Walker was in America and said that he spoke the best English. They scare people who spoke the best English.
Maybe that's why Louis Brown was speaking in English so that the people who look at him say you speak beautifully. Or you say and go ahead.
Thank you very much. And then if you get this is the same Louis Brown who voted against American interests when President we are calling him and fire him. So that is America have been tracking this man and know his character and know what he is. America knows that this man has something against America. That's why they are paying us back today with this sanction. That everyone, innocent people in poverty, innocent people in my country, secretary, all of them will be suffering for this criminal institution for this government. Thank you very much for always giving us our opportunity to make our presence on that station. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We leave you. We go to the diaspora line. Let's talk to this person from the diaspora. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
How you doing, KOK? And good evening to Alexa.
Good evening, my brother. Make your point.
Yeah, my name is Musa G. Brown, and I phone in from New Jersey. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you think you know all, you know nothing.
Yeah, I do.
Look, just as the other quarter said, when America and NATO got together to remove Gaddafi, Liberia was the first country in diplomatic relationship with America. Who are you? Look, like we always said, how many presidents you got in China that's remitting to Liberia. How many? There are Liberians that are here. There are Liberians in Liberia. That all they are feeding, their hospital bill, their rentage, their everything comes from America. Just a few days, they said the government won the MCC scorecard and they was admitted to give them $500 million. And there was dancing all over Maria, all on Facebook, celebrating that the people will do something. You ask them, Papa, the reason why you do that, why you go condemn them? You equal to Somalia? What is that America won? But this is what happened. Look, the exact thing that happened, there are two implications. Okay? And the two implications you spoke on them clearly. One, the issue of our speaker to the American system. One. Two, the issue of this Louis Brown good English speaking. And
yeah, boy, stop.
Look, and look, we did the same thing, and George, we are gonna tell you, say, hey, Louis Brown, what all your basa English, you know, come here, in there, come in here. George, we are telling you in there. And George did not care about losing election. He wanted to put Liberia on the right path. Like exactly what Charles Sutter said. There is no way in our country, Liberia, you can sustain as a leader, as a dominant leadership.
Okay.
Without the input of America.
Thank you.
Liberia know that. So let me just say this. Okay.
Quickly.
Please.
Quickly. Go ahead.
Liberians need to learn and put check. So this thing, let us start politicizing. I heard somebody wrote on Facebook, okay, and the person said that indeed Liberia, I mean, it become a passport, and it's not because of passport, it's because of good English.
Okay, thank you.
And God bless you.
Thank you. Go ahead, Marcy.
They can't Lucid Brown, they said, no, we have said no, can't say that. Say, go again, America, I don't want to can't say that. They put in the power, and they brought Lucid Brown by carrying him, they said, go to the Barcelona when he went to city, and the when they say, oh no, they offer $1 million today, not coming. The protection of our people. I feel council, but for that reason, I'm going to go ban everybody. Can you see that? They say, come on, and say, it's the post to bed. So everybody said, everybody said, he can't or he can't bring out work on. I know what I need. The information minister got and we are trying to put again. Are you stupid?
No.
Are you stupid?
No.
Okay, I take it back.
Take it back.
I take it back. Okay, I take it back.
Mm-hmm.
No, it don't make no sense. Okay, we talking about we are left long that we are going. I say, why you talking about we are talking about 2024, 2025? We talking about the like for saying you got bad behavior. And you talking about we are then you call yourself Louis Brown, you think we are talking and there. So then any of our pocket, we say the tree for all. The tree for America, and for the power. Protecting we are everybody in that and they get mad. Well, having whiskey, pretty rough, there's something iron market. Got about you are calling me. 10,000, yeah, like that we are from a 1, 0. Waka, 10,000.
And the thoughts.
We can call you no one there.
And the thoughts. Okay, we leave you, man, Sisi. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. Let's hear you. There should be Lawrence Spencer. Let's hear you, then we call your day.
Yeah, thank you. I was saying the music we learn to praise, even though we travel in the, but we are supporting Lima against you can't just for your information.
I'm supporting Grand Crew.
But let me say this, right? I think Marcy here, let me know what to allow a point to information ministry. That would be more and be doing a coaching thing. I mean, you can't go sit down with that kind of one of those, like you said, that had I believe that this thing was going to happen. In fact, when they issued that statement, you saw what happened. Donald Trump released a household list of over 100 Liberian families that stays in America that beg and are on food stamp. So I saw Trump bringing all of that out. I said, but if I become in all these videos. So I knew straight. Trump is a kind of man I was having everything that happening around his presidency. We're not talking that man well, everything. You go sit down, I mean, like you can't, you there, come and call, but it's serious. I mean, certain people have to die before they country move ahead, man. Let me fair. We can't have real sago politicians keep causing fire for all. Yeah, man, come, man. So he may have to go rather than country move forward, brother.
Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's talk to William. William, let's hear you quickly. No time.
You can. Let me see you to say, Leza. the official spokesperson for the Venezuela movement. We're not saying here that everything that America does is good. No. But America is our father, and to address our father, it can be a ruler or whatsoever. You see that again, what we are suffering now, we are suffering in this country because of Jesus Buaka. This old man he said when I win you bring war. This old man still out of thing that you're dealing with the devil. And when you deal with the devil, you can't deal with the good people. Most of the project, most of the things in America, America government do, when our people are wicked and they are corrupt, they want to develop the money America bringing in the country. But America give us money, they give us something. So we want to do America, do it easily. And then what we are solving for is that the brain people say, when the man say, I got in the grade, why going so the man in the grade, everything that going on is in the grade. That great thing I got we operate also.
We leave you right there. We leave you right there with him. Let's talk to this person quickly, then we go home.
Yeah, let me be brief quick. This is Loncio from Central Virginia.
Go ahead.
Mr. Khan, you see, it really baffles me. Why do we stand to benefit from this Venezuela for which we kind of bring ourselves to the kind of punishment that we put ourselves in? Russia, that taking oil from that place. China taking oil from that place. Not that. Russia that carried air defense system there. China carry air defense system. America disgrace them enough from a man arrest the man. They didn't talk point that you that don't have anything. You are kekele. That you guys say you're talking about A3. A3 what? You had the G4, G and that other place and you and they didn't talk. That A3 you go carry there? No. The thing we bring it on ourselves, we deserve it. Somebody who were quoting scripture upside down, putting 3 Hebrew boys in the lion den, you go say yes, what you expect?
Is it end?
Yeah, man, thank you, Baba.
We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's talk to the man. Quickly, 2 seconds. No time.
Yes, let me say thank you. Louis Brown and the United Party-led government are out for disgracing this country. They had it that under President we are like international image have been soiled. But today, evidence are there that they are the ones who are damaging this country's reputation. And if we do not be careful, what the sanction that we are currently placed under could become worse. Government officials, because of the antics, will be how you got to go the sanction. And it will be only because of the excesses they are carrying out in this government.
Thank you.
With all of the experience they have.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We got to go home. Thank you. There are too many calls that we couldn't have taken. Interestingly, we have to go, Alexa. There is no time. We're taking a weekend's break to return here on Monday, God's will, next week. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think we've had a good time on the radio. It has been really, really interesting. And Oliver has become a comedian.
No.
Full time. I'm going to say that. But just before I go, I would like to say something about Orange Liberia. As you have said this when we just started, we couldn't. Of recent, a lot of people have been complaining about how their data is being used and all that. Now, Orange Liberia has introduced a personalized data system. That is to say, Alexa has exactly what works for her and Oliver has what works for him. So all we're saying from Orange Liberia, make sure you dial *500# and you have different options. So you activate a data bundle that works for you and the one that you were able to handle. Other than that, do not complain about your data again, okay? So far, so good. We'll be back here on Monday. But Sunday is the grand finale of the National County Sports Meet. Nimba goes against Grand Crew, and I'm going to support Grand Crew against Nimba. So, yeah.
Okay, until then, have yourself a wonderful time. We are not taking any more calls. Sorry, we are not taking any more calls. If you're calling, please, we are not taking your calls. Save your comments for Austin Kawa tonight on Freedom Hard Talk. We leave you and return here on tomorrow, which is Monday. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye.